If you read the last comment I put in the last video and I pinned that I put on there about what you're about to see in this video, it is not a wild marketing pitch, not hype. This is unbelievable. But before we get to that part, I just want to review this part right here. Now, why do people call us crazy? Why does everyone think we're crazy? They think we're absolutely flipping nuts, okay? Why? Because we say the quiet part out loud. We always say the quiet part out loud. What does this have to do with it? If you remember this video, this guy, he's a airline pilot. He showed this Jeju air crash, right? And in this video, if you go back and watch, which I taped on right after January 29th, after the DC airplane crash, when both plane crashes happened on the 29th, this plane had exhaust. What's exhaust? Gas, air, oxygen, and it moves the pistons, right? That's the general form of exhaust. This plane had exhaust. Why is that important? Because this guy explains to you why there is no way in hell. He doesn't say no way in hell. He's like, oh, the last 4 minutes of the cockpit voice recorder are missing. And he doesn't elaborate. This is called a conspiracy, right? This airplane, the Jeju Air, crashed into a wall. And the guy that built that wall on the ILS system at the airport, oh, magically he was suicided a couple days after this crash. Magically. Because nobody in their right mind builds a wall at the end of a runway. My point is, this is why people call us crazy, because we know that this was obviously autonomously controlled. If you go watch this video, the pilot's hand is on the windshield. They have no control over this plane. What is the point? This is sacrifice. This, okay? Complete and utter sacrifice is what this is. So what does that have to do with today's presentation? There is no doubt. If you look at anything but calendars after watching this video, you are nothing but a complete degenerate. Literally, there is no doubt, zero doubt that what you're about to see, you cannot argue. You can't pick any other day. You can't say, oh, look at the sun, look at the eclipse. You're a dipshit if you say that. You're an utter moron, because they already gave us the day. They literally handed us the flippin' day. What month are we in currently? We're in month 12, right? What is our month 12? Our month 12 is December. So if we go to December, what does that say up there? That says 10. 10, oct, right? December means 10. This is why I'm like, dude, October is off the damn charts, okay? Why is October off the chart? The day after September 26th I had was October 21st. Like I said in the last video, when did everything occur? On this day right here, 21st and 22nd. You're not going to believe this. But before I get to the great reveal, the big reveal, let's review this. Now, just because there's two dots here, the degenerates, the fletchtards of the world, think this is a time, because they are complete, utter imbeciles. This is not a time. This is a date. This is a flippin' date. 12/24 and 8/26. 12/24 and 8/26. What does December mean? December means 12, right? I mean, December means 10, right? What did you see on his arm? You saw 12/24, and 8/26. October 26th, right here. 12/24, December 24. It literally means December 24. Donnie Darko's arm is October 26th. And what is the other thing on his arm? 8/26. 8/26. Look at 8/26. 8/26 is right here on the exact day. See that 8 up there? On his arm, 8/26. Now you have to be a complete, utter imbecile not to see this. Oh, I'm going to pick some other Steve Fletcher's Donald Trump's face. Looks like an eclipse. He's, oh my God, dumbass. Complete dumbass. I showed this in the last video, October 22nd, when there is no tomorrow. What is the day after October 22nd? It's October 23rd. Okay, the Jesuits, before we get to the big reveal, the Jesuits gave us all these dates and all the rituals already. This is why you look at a calendar, not the dirt, not your hands, not your feet, not Steve Fletcher's Donald Trump decodes like a complete dipshit, okay? Look at this, okay? When was the first plane crash? December 29th. What would I say? 29, right? 29. We know 6s are 9s. So if we go to December 29th, what is that date? 10/26. October 26th. When was the second plane crash? The second plane crash was on January 29th, right? January 29th. What does Tevet mean? Tevet means 10. 10 to 9. Sixes or nines. The two plane crashes occurred on the same exact day. 10 to 9 and 10 to 6, right? In the last video, I showed that April 5th was the fake earthquake in New York, and April 8th was the fake eclipse. Once again, 26 and 29. Once again, and if I showed in a post, before April 5th, I'm like, man, something goes down in New York April 5th. Something in New York April 5th. Obviously, I thought it was a nuke, but I said April 5th over a week in advance on the Facebook post that I showed, and literally it was that exact day, because every time you see a 26 and 29, you got to perk your ears. This is crazy. This is crazy. I'm not going to show Knocking on the Door of Judgment Day again, but that CNN article, Knocking on the Door of Judgment Day, they came out on April 30th. The Jewish date on that day was the 28th. Knocking on the Door of Judgment Day. What is the very next day? The 29th. And we know sixes are nines, right? I'll say it again. That on the Jewish calendar, when that article came out on April 30th of 2022, the Torah date was 128. 128, 428, right? It was April, and it was the 28th on the Torah calendar. Knocking on the Door of Judgment Day. The very next day is this date right here, Adar 29, 12/29, and we know sixes are nines. Right here, 12/26, right, is the day. Black Monday. Black Monday was on August 5th. And look at that date, 5/29, Black Monday. Date I had another week in advance because I saw the 29, the 5/29. 5/29, right? August 5th. So we just showed Donnie Darko's arm matched exactly this date, the 26th. When is Terminator Judgment Day? 8/29, right? 8/29. November 2nd. It was November 2nd in 2024, 8/29. Why not go to November 2nd? What's November 2nd? What is November 2nd? Novem means 9, right? Novem means 9. Look at 9/2. It's the 5th of November. The 5th of November. You see 8/29, Judgment Day, November 2nd. So you go to Novem, 9/2. There's your November 5th. And when did the Trump headlines come out? On this day that I had in advance. I'm like, something with Trump and Iran on this day. Okay? And it's exactly happened on this day, right? When is the Black Eyed Peas date? The Black Eyed Peas date is exactly on the 23rd. It's a Tuesday, right? The 23rd and a Tuesday. That's 11/23. 11/23. 9/23. 11/23. Right here. The 26th. When did the song come out? Someday. The Someday song came out exactly on 11/26. What are the damn odds? What month are we in right now? We're in month 11. And what day are we looking at? 11/26, February 26th, right? February 26th is the day we're looking at because we're in month of Shavat. Shavat means 5 and it means 11. 11/26, right? 11/26 is 28. Leave the world behind, okay? When is Christmas? Christmas is on obviously the 25th. Look at the 26th. It's Kislev 25. This is your Christmas at ground zero because they twist calendars. 10/26 was Christmas. This is also your Christmas at ground zero. Reveal is about to come in. If you pick any other date besides February 26th, you are nothing but a complete flippin' degenerate. A complete brain dead degenerate. Why? Watch what you're about to see. All right, well, let me, before I tell you what you're about to see, let's look at this one more time. Donnie Darko's arm was on this date right here. I just showed, right? Donnie Darko's arm was exactly 8/26 and December 24, the exact day on October 26. What does that say? That says the 22nd, and it's a Saturday, right? Shabbat Saturday, the 22nd, right? The 26th, the 22nd. What is the very next day? It's a Sunday, the 23rd. Donnie Darko's arm is right here. But check this out. If you ever look at anything but a calendar after you see this, slap yourself across the face because you're a complete idiot. What the hell do you see here? October 22nd is the very last X. And look at October 23rd. October 23rd. Are you kidding me right now? October 22nd, when there is no tomorrow. What is the very next day? It's October 23rd. And when is October 23rd? October 22nd. October 23rd is the 27th, right? February 26th is the last day. October 22nd, when there is no tomorrow. Not just did it match Donnie Darko's arm, it matched Donnie Darko's calendar. It matched the movie October 22nd, when there is no tomorrow. And what's 8 minus 6? There's your 222. That's Judgment Day 222. This is why they give you the 222 nonstop. Once again, if you look at anything but a calendar, you're a degenerate, a complete loser. And stop watching these videos if you're going to look at anything but a calendar, because you are an idiot. Why? Look at this. 518, 518, and 517. 518, and the Simpsons show the rapture at 518. Who on earth has hit more dates than somebody that's looking at this calendar? Nobody knew about September 26th. Nobody knew about October 26th, 25th. Nobody knew in advance something goes down New York April 5th or March 26th when the bridge collapse happened, right? I'm not just saying that to impress you, but to impress upon you that the calendars are where you find dates. Dude, did you just actually see with your own eyes that the date, the 22nd, it said October? It literally said October. What month is this? October. And the 22nd was the very last day on the Donnie Darko calendar. His arm was precisely December 24, right? And the 26th. And why did they have all the monkeys chant? Why did they make the monkeys chant TikTok? What is the date on October 25th? Tishri 3, 2, 1. What does Tishri mean? It means 1 and 7. Sept 7. This is why they said September 24th is Doomsday, the day you'll never forget where you're standing. September 24th. How much proof do you flippin' need that the day was always October 21st, right? The 21st and 22nd. Look, the 21st was the 7/11, 9/11. 7/11, 9/11. Right there. And October 21st ends right here at night on Wednesday night on the 22nd. Right here. Tick-tock. 3, 2, 1. The day we're looking at is October 26th. How much more connections do you need? Donnie Darko's calendar and arm are exactly this day. Right here. The 23rd. Right here. Our final day on Earth is right here on February 26th. And when did the American Eagle crash? When did the American Eagle burn? On May Day, right? May Day, the day I said, I'm like, something with an eagle burning in May Day. I know it was a plane crash, but I said something with an eagle burning. It was exactly an American Eagle plane that burned. And what do pilots say when they're in distress? They say May Day, okay? And that's how the first plane crashed. It was on the 29th. 11 minus 6 is 5. 529, we're in a leap year. So what month are we in right here? We're in month 5. 526. 526. And why did I show you 517? 517 and 518. Go to May 26. What is that day? May 26, 526. The 17th, 517. The day World War III commences. The 26th. Do you get it? And the 18th, Rapture. We're all dead. The Simpsons Rapture episode. We're floating in the air. Thank God it's over. Right here. This little game that they played was always in front of Donnie Darko. And this is why the Back to Future time machine showed October 26th and November 5th. 10/26. Donnie Darko's arm, the calendar, all of it. And Trump is going to visit Putin, whether you believe it or not. It doesn't matter. Something massive is going to go down on the 26th date. That's Elul. What does Elul mean? Elul means 12. 12/26. That's the exact day that the market collapses. Market collapse, war coverage. And why did I Pet Goat show us 5/9? And why does this say November 5th? November means 9. What is the date on February 26th? Once again, February 26th is 10/26, right? Because we're in the month of December. December means 10. So you go to Oct, R10, That's where they hit it, right here. But how is it November 5th? Because 6s are flipping 9s. November 2nd. So you simply just go to 9-2. November means 9, 9-2, and there's your November 5th. Do you understand? You are no longer a dumbass like Steve Fletcher. He is the only degenerate left, and his cohorts that only watch his videos, that don't pull up a calendar, that look at the sun and the moon and the dirt. Do you have any argument at this point? Is there any other day besides 1,000 videos about September 26, Elul 23, 12/23, right? September 26 was 12/23, right there, 12/23. And what are the damn odds? What are the damn odds that the 9/11 happened on Elul 23? Elul means 12, right? Exactly. So 8 minus 6 is 2. Jew calendars, 6 months apart. Why is everything coded right here? Why did they give us 222? 8 minus 6 is 2. What is the date? 2/26. 2/26. February 26. This is why they gave out all these movies about dying and you're about to die and all that on the 21st, right? Right here, the 26th. And what's the 26 minus 13? The Julian. October 9th, 8-9, out of time. When did the Queen die? 9-8. The license plate, Back to the Future license plate, 8-9, out of time, right? And when it happens when the DeLorean hits 88 miles an hour, you're about to see some serious shit. You're about to see some serious shit right here. On October 12th, the very next day, is the 13th, 8-9, out of time. You're about to see some serious shit. And what is the Julian? It's October 26th. 8 minus 6 is 2. Right there. And why was I able to find so much content on September 26th? Because September 26th, look at this calendar, right? If you go to October, look at the date. It's Tishri. Tishri is 1 and 7, right? So I was using the Julian right here, the great 8 day. Right here, the 26th. The 26th, 7-6, 8-6. The 26th is the great 8 day. Shamni Azrat, the day Israel got hit. All they're doing is they're using the Gentile day. They're using the Gentile day. 8 minus 6 is 2. And why is it so difficult to make this stuff? Because there's 8 billion people on earth and not one I saw on the internet can pull up a calendar and tell us this stuff. I got to figure this out on my own, and us and the comments have to figure this crap out instead of looking gematria and all the other junk. And you know what? The gematria cats are going to go nuts. Why are they going to go nuts? First of all, because they're retarded. They could have easily told us the state if they were looking at calendars, but they're too retarded. But why are the gematria cats going to go nuts? These cats are going to go nuts because from January 20th to February 26th is 38 days. It's the day leaving 308 days in the year, 308 days. Murder by numbers, 38. Murder by numbers. Who do you think's going down on that day? Who the hell do you think's going down on that day? This is why they coded everything on the 21st, the 68 numerology and the 33 and the rest of it. And just like they did back in October 21st, 7/11, 9/11, they're putting us all right here on September 26th. And when September 26th is on 12/26, 12/26. And when the hell is 12/26? 12/26 is exactly on this date right here. Look at this, 12/26, February 26, right? 6 on their calendar is the 25th, but our 26 is the 27th. This is why you got the 20 here. You got the 27 club right here because our 26 is the 27th on their calendar, but all they did was take their 26 and put it right here. Bottom line is Christmas at ground zero, precisely 12/25, is on the 26th, right here. If you saw one of the prior comments, it stated that Family Guy said work through Christmas, work past Christmas, right here. And how is it Christmas, the nightmare before Christmas? Because if you go to the October calendar, it's the 24th on the October calendar, the 24th. The nightmare before Christmas, Christmas at ground zero, right here. Tick-tock, 3, 2, 1. Donnie Darko has been solved. February 26th, Trump should be leaving the country. Something should be happening that day because it's a 26-29 day. And if it doesn't happen, I guess it doesn't happen, but that's the day. How is Donnie Darko's arm precisely matched to that day? How does the rest of it match to that day? And look at this. Look at this right here. We'll finish with this. What is 12 minus 6? 12 minus 6 is 6. What day are we looking at? We're looking at 626, right? June 26th, February 26th, 12 minus 6 is 6. When did all the gay marriage stuff happen? Ruling that legalized homosexuality across America was handed down on June 26, 626. The second door, what's the exact date the ruling came? The Defense of Marriage Act, June 26. What exactly right here? What exactly was the marriage covenant between man and woman was struck down? June 26. Tishri means sept, right? September 7, 9, 922. This is why they said September 22nd midday. This is why that bridge, the Rainbow Bridge thing was on 1122. November means 9, 922, right there. Everything's connected to this date, October 26. 8 minus 6 is 2. 8 minus 6 is 2, and this is why they gave you this 222 code. This is your 222 right here on the 26th. And they're hiding this Trump-Putin meeting. This Trump-Putin meeting is when Trump goes down, but they're telling you, not imminent, may not happen, it might not happen, right? Whether it happens or not, February 26th is the day they're showing you. Something's going down on that day. Something's going on down this day. Why would Donnie Darko's arm be connected to this day? Why would the movie October 22nd, The Last Day on Earth, be connected right here? They're obviously not going to pull it on the 22nd. If they gave you the 22nd, they're going to do it on the 26th. Every ritual, the earthquake, the eclipse, everything was 2-6 and 2-9. The bridge collapse. And the bridge collapse happened at 1-2-8 on 3-2-6. At 1-2-8. What is the date? What is the date on 12-26? Right here. 1-2-8. Shavat 28, right? 128, 1028. Zero is not a number. That's how you get your 128 right there. And when was Obama in the classroom? He was in the classroom on December 12th. December 12th was 929. It was Obama in the classroom on 929, 926, backwards, right there, 926. So when does it go down? In the afternoon, after 3:20 p.m. After 3:20 p.m., February 26th is the time we have to look at. That's absolutely the day. There's nothing else that matches. And how many people have solved Donnie Darko? How many people know that Donnie Darko's arm is connected to February 26th because it says December 24th and 826 on there? Nobody, because they don't pull up calendars. This is like not rocket science. This is literally simple. A child can see this, okay? A young child, except for Steve Fletcher and his cohorts. This is unbelievable. This is right in your face, right here. So this is the date we're watching. Something's going down on that day. And look at the put-call ratio. The put-call ratio right here. Extreme greed. What does the put-call ratio mean? Here's what it means right here. The put-call ratio. The put-call ratio is a market. The options market reflects extreme sentiment rather than rational valuation. When traders overwhelmingly bet in one direction, it may indicate that the move is near exhaustion, making it a contrarian. How much more contrarian do you get than the lowest options reading that you can possibly have? Like, I mean, it's at the bottom of the line. This is the most contrarian indicator. So literally, as you just saw right here, options market extreme sentiment rather than rational. A game, set, match. It's over, Johnny. And look at this comment. From Trump's statement about the storm, you'll find out 10-5, 227. And if you include the day, like it says, it's the 26th, 8822. 8822. Text Trump to 88022, right? When does 88 end? 88 ends right here on October 13th, right? 88, the Julian of this date, the 26th, right here on the 13th. 88222 matches our October calendar along with that comment you just saw. Holy mama Sita.
Hey, in case you don't know, we use the calendars, not the sun, moon, and dirt, you degenerates. Armageddon arrives on February 26th after 3:20 p.m. Eastern.